My name is Trey Holland. I'm the detail at Carmax Auto Superstore. Today I'm going to talk about detailing. The process has 4 sections. First one is wash bay. The second section is interior, followed by exterior, and then finally touch-up. Carmax created this process to ensure that each car has the same quality. First, we talk about the wash bay. We go out and grab a vehicle, we run it through the car wash, then we bring it in to what we call our wash bay. First, we start at the driver's side. Then we work our way around the vehicle, cleaning the wheels, door jambs, and engine compartment. Next, we do a hand wash, which is called a chemical called Harmony 66. We spray that on the entire vehicle, starting at the driver's side also. After that, we do a rinse of the vehicle, and then we do a clean process we call clean clay. It's actually a purple clay bar that we use to get all the tar and remove all the grime from the side panels of the vehicle. After we're done with the wash bay process, then we drive the car to our what we call our detail bay, and we start the interior process. The interior process consists of detrashing, blowing and brushing, vacuuming, cleaning headliner, visors, and hard surfaces. With the detrashing, we have our cut-resistant gloves to remove all the debris, cookies, and what have you throughout the vehicle. We want to make sure we have our gloves, because there's an instance where an associate reached under a seat and grabbed a needle, and he had to end up going to the emergency room for that. So we want to make sure we have our gloves when we're doing that process. Next is blowing and brushing. We have an air gun, and we actually have like a paintbrush that we use to go around the vehicle and blow out all the headliner, just blow out all the pet hair, what have you, to loosen all that kind of grime. Next, we vacuum the vehicle. We vacuum our seats, headliner, and hard surfaces and floor mats. Next is the clean headliner, visors, and hard surfaces. We use a chemical called Dissolve-All, which we apply to a terry cloth towel. We go around in the same manner, starting from the driver's side, and go around the vehicle, and we clean throughout the entire vehicle. After all that is completed, the interior is pretty much done. Then we move on to exterior. Exterior process consists of wet sanding a defect, then we buff that defect, and then after buffing, we clean glass and mirrors. When we're wet sanding a defect, we have what we call 3M sandpaper that we use. We have a hard block and a soft block. Depending on the size of the scratch or the defect that we find, we use that to wet sand. Then we have 3 steps of chemicals that we use for buffing. And with the first step, we use that to remove the wet sand marks that we leave. The second step is kind of like a polish step. And the third step is removing swirls. After the buffing is complete, then we go to move on to cleaning the glass and mirrors. We start on the driver's side. We start on the driver's side of the vehicle and work ourselves around, spraying the top edges of the windows to make sure we get the top edges clean. After that is complete, we move on to touch-up. We get paint coats from each vehicle. Then we go to our mixing station. We mix our paints, which consist of different colors and powders. Then we go around the vehicle. We assess the repair type that we need and what degree of touch-up that we need to use. We have what is called a well pen, and we have easy dab sticks also for touch-up. The well pen is like a gold pen that you actually drop the touch-up in there. And then we use that for like the door edges and small chips on the hood and the front bumper. The dab stick is more for bigger areas. If you have larger chips, we use that for touch-up as well. With these steps and procedures in place, Carmax ensures that we provide the customers with great quality, and each detail is done perfect every time.